Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new video. You join me here at Tokyo Disneyland and it's a beautiful, beautiful day. It looks busy, but I don't think it is that busy. I'm going to be really interested to see if this competes with Disneyland Paris and Disneyland Shanghai. I've not actually been to any of the other ones, weirdly, so I can't really compare it against those. But we're at the entrance now of Disneyland Tokyo. We're going to try and get on as many rides today as possible. It's about 20 degrees. It's currently a weekday, I think. I'm losing track of time. So we're going to head in, see what the castle's like, and hopefully have a really good day. Oh wow, look at this. This is like an inside version of Main Street that you have at the other parks. Wow! Well, I'm going to go back there later on and have a proper look at what there is there. But I wanted to come out immediately, pretty much immediately, and see the castle. Look at that. So now this is the second Asia Disney park I've been to. On the channel you'll be able to see I've been to Shanghai Disney. And there you go, look at that. If you're in any doubt where you are, that there is Tokyo Disneyland. I'm not going to waste that much time. I'm going to try and really get on the rides now. I'm having a look on the screen. Let me move over here so you can see what it looks like. And this is the current wait times of the rides. Some of them are really quite short, so I'm going to try and head on those. I'm going to get a few Premier Access passes, I think they're called that, for some of the bigger rides that I really want to see. But yeah, let's go and get on some rides. First ride looks like we're going on Star Tours. The adventure continues and it's only got a 5-minute wait time, so let's bang that one out and we can move on to the next one. This one is supposed to be a really good one, the Monsters Inc. ride, but again the wait time on that is ridiculous, so we're just going to head under this bridge. I've never really been on a Star Wars type ride before. I don't think I have anyway. So let's head on now. Enough talking. Here we are, Star Tours, 5-minute wait. Look at that, C-3PO and R2-D2. I have a good feeling this is going to be good. Looks like we've got some goggles. Don't know if it's a 3D ride or what. Here we go. I don't have a clue what this is, but this should be good fun. Probably wasn't the best ride to start on in terms of vlogging because it was all 3D, so you just wouldn't pick anything up, but it was a really good ride. And yeah, on to the next. I think I'm gonna go and try Pirates of the Caribbean and Jungle Cruise, get those ticked off. It's about a 10-15 minute wait on them both. Obviously I went on the really good Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Shanghai, so we'll see how it adds up. But no, so far so good. On to the next. I just saw back there as well the Great American Waffle Company. It looked very good. Maybe I'll have to try one of those famous Disney waffles. And here we are, Pirates of the Caribbean, 15-minute wait. Why not? Looks like I'm about to get on. Again, I'm not sure if I'm able to film on these rides. It's a bit inconspicuous whether you can or not, but I will try my absolute best. There you go. I finally managed to get a video clip of something. Oh, here we go. Things are starting to pop off. I was thinking, where is it all? But it's here. I don't know if you can see, but look how cool those donkeys look. It actually looks like a real donkey. I've got to say, how realistic does that animatronics look? That is crazy. Those are animatronics, those dogs are scarily good. And there you go, that is the end of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, ending with Jack Sparrow. Pirates of the Caribbean ride done. At the start, I didn't think it was very good. I'm like, it just looks like we're in a cave. But it did get better, so if you are here, definitely do that one. And again, that was on a 15-minute wait. Look at this glorious weather. I'm so glad it's nice and sunny on a day in Disney, because when it's raining, it's never quite, doesn't quite hit as hard. Jungle Cruise is only a 10-minute wait, so I'm going to head there now, and then I've ticked off 3 rides within the first hour, which is pretty good going. So over here is where, if you continue around, I think you get to Big Thunder Mountain and Splash Mountain, I think it's called. And here's Jungle Cruise just here. I managed to get a 40th anniversary pass for Big Thunder Mountain. I put that to the right now so you can see it's basically like a free Premier Access Pass. And then I've just bought a Disney Premier Access Pass for Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast, and it cost me about £9. So those are two of the biggest wait time rides. So I've booked those up now. I've never done a ride like this, but it does look like a bit of me. It looks like a bit of me, this one. So after this one, I think I'm going to go to Haunted Mansion, and then to... and it's gone out my head, but I think next I'm going to Haunted Mansion. One thing as well, all the cast members seem so happy here. They're all just smiling and greeting everybody. I've not seen one with a miserable face. They all just seem really cheery and joyful. So that alone makes you feel a bit more welcome, especially when you're solo traveling. And I've also found out that this park in particular is a lot smaller than, let's say, Shanghai and Paris. So it's a lot more walkable, a lot easier to do in a day, and a lot easier if you're a solo traveller. So bear that in mind. And we're on right at the very front. Off we go on the Jungle Cruise. It's like a simulated rainforest in here, and I think she's giving like a tour of all the animals, but it's all in Japanese, so I don't quite understand it. Oh, it's just like Thailand. Mr. Elephant. Oh, there we go. Some hippos. Oh, we got some leaf warriors behind us. This woman is so enthusiastic, it's really good. That was just great fun. She was so good. She really made the experience. So I'm gonna head now to Haunted Mansion, where there's only a 15-minute wait, and then I've ticked off loads of rides in the first like hour. Here we are, the Haunted Mansion, one of my absolute favourite rides. 20-minute wait on this one. Oh no, it's gone up, shit, it's 30. Just while I'm waiting in the queue, just to clarify what I've done, because obviously I've done a few clips and I just want to make sure you understand. At 12:15 to 1:15, bear in mind right now it's currently 20 to 12, I've got a Premier Access for Splash Mountain. That cost me about, I'll tell you, £7, and the wait time on that is like 70 minutes, so that's worth it. Then at 1:15 to 2:15, I've got Big Thunder Mountain. I paid for that one as well. No, I didn't pay for that one. I didn't pay for that one. That was the 40th anniversary priority pass, so that was free. So that's at 1:15 to 2:15, and then at 2:45 to 3:45, I've got the Premier Access pass for Enchanted Tale of Beauty and the Beast, because apparently it's the most sought after ride. I'm not a huge fan of Beauty and the Beast, but it's supposed to be one of the best ones. So we're still in this queue, probably another 10 minutes to go, but at least I know I've got like 3 of the very best rides already locked in. Here we go, we're about to go in. Oh, we know what's happening now. Down we go. Sat down and the ride has stopped. So hopefully it is still going, and I'm not just going to be sat here. This is currently my view. I'm in my own little cart. Everyone's lining up there, and they're all speaking Japanese, so I don't quite know what's going on. And we're off. The ride only was stopping for about 2 minutes. Into the Haunted Mansion we go. This is my favourite part of the ride, this dining room set. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Look at that. And just like that, Haunted Mansion is done. And now, before the next ride, I'm gonna see if I can get an ice lolly, or I think they're like Disney Air ice lollies, because I'm quenched. I need a drink and I need a snack. But what I don't need is a baby screaming. Wait time for Haunted Mansion now is 40 minutes. Even though it said 30 when I was it, I think it had just changed. It was about 20 minutes for me to get on there. I'm just getting myself a little ice lolly at this stand here, so I'll let you know what that's like. I got it. It's in a full-on wrapper. This was about 250 yen, which I think is about £1.25. There you go. This is really good on a sunny day, I can't lie. Well, this is the next ride, Splash Mountain. you go straight down there, and I've got a fast pass for this one, so I'll head through there. Current wait time is usually 50 minutes. But get to skip that, courtesy, like I said, of the fast pass. Oh, there it goes again. I've got to admit, I do absolutely love skipping the line. Look, that there is the normal queue, like I said, 50 minutes. And let's see, so it's currently 23 minutes past 12. Let's see what time it takes for me to get on. It's currently 32 minutes past. It took me less than 10 minutes, and I'm right at the very bloody front. They always seem to put me at the front here. This is my view. I'm a little bit scared, to be honest with you. Here we go, everybody. Here we go. Oh no, it's not. This isn't it. I thought that was it. It's not. That's just us coming out of the water. I was getting really scared then. I just know I'm going to get absolutely soaked. Look at the views today. Look at the water. How amazing is that? You see the castle over there? Here we go. This is one drop. I'm going to have to really hold on. Oh, I do not like steep drops. I really don't. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. I am honestly such a baby. I really, really am. Oh, I hate it. Oh. That wasn't even the biggest one. I thought that was the big one. Yeah, this is the big one. This is definitely the bloody big one. Oh, Jesus. Why did they have to put me right at the front? I do not know. Oh, no. Oh, I hate massive drops. I hate them. Oh! Okay, that's Splash Mountain done. Well, that definitely soaked me. It was a great ride though. I was right at the very front. They always seem to put me at the front of all these rides. And as well, those people there that have been on the floor with the little mats have been there for like over an hour. It must be some sort of parade or something. So I've got about 20 minutes until I can go and use my Premier Access on Big Thunder Mountain, and then after that I'll probably get a little snack, a little bite to eat, and then we'll just continue on. I'm such a greedy pig. In my defense, I'm quite thirsty and I can't find any water, so this is just the next best thing. Although I've never been, having seen videos, if this was in Florida, I imagine it probably cost about $5, whereas here it only costs £1.60. Big Thunder Mountain time. Still nice and sunny. After this, I'm probably going to go to the American Waffle House, get a little bit of lunch, and then we'll head to the Beauty and the Beast. Big ride that everybody wants to go on. We're on Big Thunder Mountain now, about to go down. Here we go. Here we are. There's Big Thunder Mountain. I wonder if we can see the, oh, right back there is the Disney Castle. We're going down again. I am such a child. That was great fun. That was really, really good. Even though I had priority, it still took longer than Splash Mountain, but it was still a hell of a lot less than if you were just on like the normal queue. I think I'm going to head back towards the entrance side, and potentially, gosh, those people, you know those people that I said were sat on the floor? They're still all there. They've been there for like 2 hours. I'm gonna head back to the entrance way and maybe try one of those waffles, because everyone always talks about Mickey waffles, Disney waffles, so I thought, when in Disney, why not? It's actually gone a little bit cloudier today. Not today. What am I saying? It's gone a little bit cloudier this afternoon. This part is still blue. This part is no longer blue, so hopefully the weather stays all right. Well, there you go. There's the castle. A lot smaller than Shanghai. Obviously, Shanghai is the biggest Disney castle there is. But this park is a lot more condensed and concise, so it's a lot easier to sort of move around and get there quickly. Here we go. Hopefully I can walk straight in and get one. But this is the Great American Waffle Company. Complete change of plan. The waffles was only mobile order only, and all the spots have gone. So I'm going to have to check back later and hopefully get some. Now I'm currently just figuring out what to do from here. Just while I am figuring out what to do, I'm going to go and get myself a pin. Hopefully, I always like to get something to remember my trips. I got one from Shanghai and I want one from Tokyo as well. So I'm going into the Grand Emporium. Here we are, look at this. Oh wow, this is quite a big shop. That was a complete fail. There was like 8 pins there and they're all shite. So I left them. So I'll have to have a look and see if there's any in other shops here. I can't find any pins, I can't get any waffles. So I'm sacking it off and I'm going into Monsters Inc. It's a 40-minute wait, but hopefully it should go a little bit quicker than that. This here is the waiting area of the Monsters Inc. ride. Look at that. About 20 minutes to go, I believe, until we're on the ride. We're on the ride, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think you've got to illuminate these people. It's a bit like Buzz Lightyear, this one. You basically got to get the helmets. Monsters Inc. done. And there's a little band playing here now. Right, I've got to be really quick and I've got to get to the Beauty and the Beast ride because my fast pass is going to expire. Maybe this is the parade everybody was waiting for, because look at it now. It is heaving. Look at all these people queuing up. Well, not queuing up, sitting down. Whilst I'm walking as well, I was also looking on the app to try and find Space Mountain, and I couldn't find it, and the reason being, if you look behind me, right back there, they closed it in 2024 and are apparently reopening it in 2027. So if you're coming here to go on Space Mountain, you won't be, because it's going to be at least another year until it's done. This is part of the park I've not been in yet. This is like the green area. Probably got a name, something bland. I'll probably know it when I see it. But the queue for this Beauty and the Beast is already humongous. It's basically like another castle in itself. And the queue is huge. Apparently this is the one that everybody wants to go on. And as you can see, that there is the big queue and there's the priority. So it's going to be a godsend that I was able to get this Premier Access Pass. This is just a ride. The queue is huge. I bet it goes in here a long, long way. Literally just walk straight in and hopefully through those doors is the ride. But over there is a big, big queue. I mean, I'm not a huge like Disney nerd, but I imagine that this Fast Pass, this Premier Access Pass that I got this morning, even though obviously I paid for it, I imagine they've got to limit the amount that they give out to certain rides, and this being the most in-demand ride, I imagine I was pretty lucky. Here we are. It's giving me Haunted Mansion vibes. 一夜の宿を巡る見かけに騙されて人の心の美しさを見逃してはいけないと言いましたが、と老女の醜さが急に消え、美しい魔女の姿が現れたのです。王子様は謝ろうとしましたが手遅れ。Here we are. This is the main area, so we'll get on one of these teacups or something. And then off we go. I have a feeling this is maybe a bit like Ratatouille in Paris, or I have seen in Orlando the the one that the Star Wars won. I get that vibe. I'm having to sing over this because it's copyrighted. I'm just gonna get flagged for this, I know it. This is good. This is really good. There he is, the big guy, the beast. That was very good. That was very, very good. If you've got the ability to go on that ride, it's definitely worth it. I can see why it's the longest wait time. Again, I'm not a massive Beauty and the Beast fan per se, but you can tell the technology was next level. I don't know how much I'm actually going to be able to show of it because it's just copyrighted music all the time in the background. However, it is in Japanese, so I don't know if that's... I imagine that's copyrighted as well, but I'll see. Well, you will have seen what I've managed to get off it. The sun has made a reappearance. Puts you in such a good mood. I'm so happy. It's been a really positive day, you know. At first, when I arrived, I thought, is this why have I come back to Disney? But there is a certain feeling you get when you're here, I must admit. There definitely is. I think I'm heading into Toon Town to maybe try and go on It's a Small World with Gru, apparently. Not Gru, Groot. Groot, not Gru. And that's only a 5-minute wait. Look at this, it kind of reminds me of the Zootopia place in Shanghai. I love the sun, I love it. Never mind, I ballsed up. It's not in Toontown. I'm in the wrong town. I need to be in the one to the right of it, so let me try and get back on track to the next ride. Genuinely couldn't ask for a better day here. This is the days that you remember. Look how wonderful that looks. That is where I'm supposed to be going. It's a 5-10 minute wait. No idea if this is going to be good or not. Probably not going to be my favourite one. But you know what? While I'm here, I've got the time. It smells like a swimming bath in here. It's like full of chlorine. And I'm not even joking though. It feels a bit like something they would use as the backdrop of a Squid Games level. Like, do you know what I mean? Kind of. Here we go. Look at all of these. I'll guess now it's sort of like miniature versions of other characters. So there's a little mini Peter Pan, Beefeater from London, a mini Scots Piper. I know who that is. That must be the Groot element to Guardians of the Galaxy. I won't lie to you, this music is a little bit repetitive. Well, that was a miscalculation of my judgment. I was not a fan of that. If I had children, maybe, but it was like one giant adult torture chamber because it was just playing the same thing on repeat, and it was too slow. So I will not be going on that again, but I suppose I've ticked it off. I'm gonna try and do the Mark Twain riverboat and see what that's like. Literally straight on, ran on. Hello. I have no idea where this boat is taking us, but look at that view. Over there is Big Thunder Mountain, and over there is the castle, and the sun is just beautiful. This is lovely, this is so peaceful, and I don't know, it feels like I'm on a river in America. It's definitely meant to be like a trail, like a hiking trail, or like a viewing of wildlife. Look at that, that's cool. And about 10 minutes later, we made it back. What a cool little... It's just a nice ride. It was just a really pleasant ride. Look at the line. I literally ran straight on. Now look at it. It has been one hell of a day here at Disneyland Tokyo. It's been a jam-packed day. Look at the castle, I can't get enough of that. The sun is making it look even more spectacular. It's been an amazing day here. I've tried to pack in as much as I possibly can, and the sun, the weather has been perfect for me. I was able to get some fast passes, some of them free, some of them paid for. I've not actually eaten, so I'm going to head out and go to, it's like a shopping mall just outside of the park. And that's sort of their Disney Springs. So I am going to end the video here. What do I think of Disneyland? I think it beats Shanghai, simply because it's easier to walk, feels more welcoming, it's not as big. Yeah, personally I prefer this one over Disneyland Shanghai, but everybody's different. But I'm going to leave that one there. Thank you ever so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one at Disney Sea.